so many traumatic experiences with men. Like I'm wondering why it happens every time I'm wearing leather. You men, you all need to get your act up together. You all need to act. You all need to. What am I saying? You need to get your shit right. In short. Hi everybody. So apparently people are tired. Not people. But the person who works with me. Although today I'm alone. I feel so empty. But it's okay. It's alright. We're going to do this. Me and you guys. Apparently you all are tired of me sitting down, which makes sense. I'm also tired of sitting down. I needed to come back to do my gist, do my thing, right? Why is this thing looking for attention? Yeah, come back to do my thing, just have fun. And today what we're going to do is actually just style this leather pants. You can see I'm already wearing it for like the first outfit. I just love this shirt. It's a male shirt actually from the boys section. So the boys section of Mr. Price. We're going to switch it up a little bit. As much as I'm going to be styling this outfit, we're going to be having story time. And as you can see from the title, it's about my encounters with men, the crazy ones. Yeah, it's not too crazy, but it's just something to make you laugh and something to show you ladies that you really need to be careful with the men out here. And also you men, you all need to get your act up together. You all need to act. You all need to, what am I saying? You need to get your shit right. In short, okay. Let's get into it. So guys, this is how I would first wear this outfit. With the orange shoes, of course, with the orange on the shirt, right? And then just putting in the African earrings. I'm just going to give you a disclaimer: every earring that I'm wearing in this video is from African Closet. So please go to Instagram and then just follow me there as well, because that's part of the hustle that we're trying to get ourselves into so that we can get more money. Corona just messed ourselves up and adulting is literally here. Anyway, so this is how I'd put it on with the orange shoes, and then just bring in the belt just for a little bit of zhuzh. And instead of putting the belt through the holes through the designated area, I'm just going to basically make it look nicer. Okay, so the reason why I decided to actually style this leather in this video is because I have, like, leather is like a trigger. It's more of a trigger outfit to me. Like, so many traumatic experiences with men. Like, I'm wondering why it happens every time I'm wearing leather. So the first leather story that I have, well, the other ones might not really be leather, but I think I was having something leathery. The first trigger story is the word Hennessy and the word leather. So Hennessy, in short, like, if you ever meet me and my friends, right, two of my friends, and then you just say Hennessy, we'll look at each other like this: left, right, and then the next reaction will be a loud burst. I'm telling you, just a serious laughter because of what we went through this one day when we went to party in Sunnyside. Sunnyside, that place, that night it was sunny down, not the Sunnyside type of experience. So we get there. Yes, I was 21, I think, yes. So you're excited when you're 21, right? And then someone asks you in the club, how old are you? And then you're gonna be like, I'm 21. Little did I know that these people were like, no, we can't allow 21 years old, we allow 23. So Jackie, my friend, and Rachel was smart enough, okay? And they'd already told the guy that, yo, listen, we are actually 23. They were allowed to go in, and then those boys come. They're like, oh no, let's actually rescue. It's like a rescue mission. Let's get the skulls in. So they are like talking to the bodyguard, and then the guy allows us in, right? And then Jesus, we go in. Obviously, as girls, we were prepared. Please, when you go to the club, prepare yourself. Have your own money, enough to buy your drinks and enough to get you home, like for transport. Don't be out here depending on men. That wasn't our intention anyway. So we were like, okay, fine, at least we get to save our money. So we get into the club, go to a table. Like in SA club, there's no chairs, so you basically always standing. If you have a table, then you're one of those with the muzingas, like the Hennessy and the Jägermeisters and all that stuff, right? These people order Hennessy. Mind you, Jane doesn't drink Hennessy. I only drink the nice drinks anyway, but those days I don't even drink that much. So the nice drinks, right? And then, you all guys want to know what happened. Literally, what happened next is they ordered food, and then I'm like, oh Jesus, your Lord, thank you. I didn't eat from home, so this means I have food here. I'm gonna eat. They bring in the nice wings from Cubana. What Cubana? We enjoy the night. Then all of a sudden, these guys disappear, and they're like, hey, where are those people? Mind you, we were only carrying, I think each of us had like, I think I had 200 rands. Each of us had, I think, each 200 rands. Obviously, the transport plus the drinking that we're going to do there, and obviously we're not going to drink expensive drinks. Who are we? We're only students. We're only depending on the stipends, right? Then we're like, okay, fine, this guys have disappeared. But there was this guy who came later on who liked Rachel. Rachel, your guy is a savior, I'm telling you. And then he also disappears. But as soon as we realize this guy disappeared, the waiter brings us the receipt. Woo! I literally had to make a turn. The receipt was literally reading was that receipt 1,000 or 999? It was 1,000 and something. Yes, 1,000 and something. Correct, Jackie and them correct me in the comment section. But that money was way more than what we had, and we're like, first I'm here saying, well, I didn't drink the Hennessy because I don't drink Hennessy. But you guys were in this trouble together, the three of you, right? So we have to find a way to survive. And then we tell the waiter, listen, this receipt is not for us. This bill was literally not for us. Remember that prayer of chicken, the one that was brought to me? It turned into a disaster. Now we need to think of where we're going to get the money. Are we going to clean this club until morning? And it's 2 o'clock now, and we're only in second year actually. Then the waiter, thank you. This lady was just a sweetheart. She made sure she found this guys. Long story short, the one who ended up paying this bill, who wasn't even part of this whole gang from the beginning. The gang of, oh, let's rescue these cows. While at the long run, their story was for them to get us into trouble. Yeah, he ended up being the one paying for the bill. Paying for the bill, and that was that was my first encounter wearing a leather. Anything leather. So the white leather and Hennessy, big trigger, big trigger. So guys, the next outfit is this simple sweater. Very simple. You can see from the front how simple it is, but sometimes the details is in the back and not in the front, right? This one I just wore it with 2 pairs of shoes, so I wore it with the boots. Of course, this would be a winter type of vibe. And then I also wore it with the nice stringy type of, call them Jesus shoes, type of shoes, just to bring out the zhuzh on the front side, and then you have the zhuzh on the back of it. So why am I turning? You can see it in the other video. Anyway guys, so this is the second story. Jane, ladies, stay away from Tinder. Okay, well, if you want to find your man through there, it's up to you. But I also tried it, please make sure you watch my journey of how I felt lonely and I wanted to date people for the wrong reasons and whatnot. But at this point in time, I'm so grateful and I feel so contented within myself. And it's so weird that anytime I want to talk about a story like this, I always come across Bival's wisdom. That guy has wisdom, and he keeps on saying, date someone who already has happiness within themselves. So if they have the happiness within themselves, they'll be okay. I diverge. But this is connected to when I was looking for a man, and I'm like, why? For what? It was I don't know. Well, comes with the wisdom. After you grow, you get to see that some things come at the right time. All right. So Jen is on Tinder. So now story time. Jen is on Tinder. This colored guy, nice. I've never dated a colored guy and I'm excited, right? And then he says, oh, let's meet up. So this guy says, okay, fine, I will come to Pretoria. Yeah, he was from Josie. Yo, Josie man. Josie man, I don't know what. He comes to Pretoria and then we meet by, what's the name of the shop? Ocean Basket. The Ocean Basket by Hatfield Plaza. So this guy, mind you, he came from Johannesburg, and then Jane is like, oh, I'm going on a date. Of course, the man is going to pay. Please don't lie to yourself. When you're going out on a date, go carrying your own money. Don't leave your purse at home thinking, oh, he's gonna take care of it. I swear that guy has tainted me every time I go out. I feel like, what if this, I order expensive things and then this man refuses to pay? Men. So I'm there, we eat, I order nice food. I think my bill came to like 230. This nigga is literally drinking Heineken. Yeah? He only had a bottle of Heineken, which was like 45 rands there at Ocean Basket. The bill comes, Jane doesn't have a purse, I have nothing. I only came carrying my handbag because I needed to look nice. But this handbag has no money, has no wallet, has no nothing. Alright? And then he says this. So how are we going to do this? We're splitting bills. You pay your bill, I pay my bill. Ha! You! I ran out of energy, and at that time, I think my pocket money or my stipend was around 1,200 or so. So obviously, it's in the middle of the month. You definitely don't have that 1,200, right? And I'm like, ooh, this guy is just going to mess up my whole plan for the whole month. It's going to mess up a lot of things. And remember, I don't have my purse, so I have to excuse myself. And that time I was hacker. Yes, ma'am. I was like house in the house committee. Then because I had a very nice relationship with the first years at that time, I took my phone, the one who lived right next to me, and I called. And I'm like, hey, can you please go into my room, get my purse, and then just come with it, and then I'll come outside and get it from you. So I'm doing this while in the toilet. I excused myself to go to the toilet, and then I came back, all right, and then I told this guy, oh, I just realized I forgot my card at home, so I just called someone to bring it. We'll just sit here while we get here, because Yasmin and Ocean Basket is like, was like a 7 minutes walk. Yes, and they got there, and I ended up paying my 200 and something amount by myself, and this guy prided himself and paid 45 rands, yet he's the one who asked me out for a date. Now this brings me to the big question, guys. When someone asks you to go out for a date with them, right, is it upon them to pay for this date, or is it upon you to pay for your date? I believe that if I'm the one who's asking a guy to come out with me, well, us ladies, we always say if a guy asks you out, then it is prerogative for him to pay for the day. Fine. But why are the rules different when it comes to us ladies? If I'm the one who's asking you out, then I think I should be the one to pay for it. That's just my belief. And it's not like I have a lot of money, no. But I just feel like the knife has to cut both sides, not one side. But from that day, the lesson I got from that guy is, 1, don't leave your wallet at home thinking this guy is going to pay. 2, have some money in that wallet, because what if, yes, he wants to pay, but he can't handle the whole bill, so you're going to have to chip in as well. And 3, maybe he's a serial killer. I'm joking, he wasn't. But what followed next is, as soon as I got home, and actually as soon as I walked out of that shop, I think I wanted to do it as soon as I walked out of Ocean Basket, but I waited until I got home. I blocked this guy, so I do not know whether he arrived to his home safely. I was just there asking my questions. What if he decided, he asked me to go to Johannesburg, and I was like, oh, I'm stuck up in Pretoria, let me go to Johannesburg and at least have fresh air. I would have had to pay for my transport to and from, which is like 150. I would have had to pay for like 230 worth of bill, and at that time probably only had like 500 in my account. Pretty smart. Okay, I hope you focused on the outfit as well. We'll move on to the next outfit, and then we find the other story in the next outfit. This one is a real one, deep one. Oh my. I had to bring in this beautiful short front long back outfit. So this I've had since 2015, and because I don't wear it so often, it's still brand new, but I love how it looks in this outfit. There's someone who once used it for a runway, and she wore it with leather pants, long ones, and she looked stunning. It really worked out, and I think that's where I got the motivation or the inspiration to go for this leather shorts, so that I can use it with this. And you can say just decided to go on with the Jesus shoes again, because it feels like it's the only thing that actually could have brought the oomph in it. And then as you can see, I just decided to put this back, like the hanging braid, literally around my hair, so that the earrings can speak out, right? You can, Jen, you didn't shave, so that the earrings can stand out. And these earrings also, there's more. Please just go to African Closet, there's more there for you to find. So this is the next part of the story. And disclaimer to the guys, if you know yourselves in the story, so I'm not throwing shade, I'm just trying to teach the girls so that you can learn from my experience. And thank you so much for giving me the experience. But this is what I want to tell you, ladies. Sometimes you really have to be careful with the people that you let in or you decide to date. This person has to be someone who's willing to support you. Like, there's this guy friend of mine, Olivier, and I just love how she literally came to me with the idea of, listen, my girl was doing this and this and this, and the support was immense. If someone cannot support you, to hell with them. Listen, if my dreams, you cannot buy into my dreams same time as I buy into yours, of course maybe you're not there yet, or in terms of your dreams, or you're not as entrepreneurial as the other person. English is difficult. Yeah, at least try and support your girl's thing. So this guy I was once seeing, I'm like, oh, can you maybe try and support me and be like a link between you and the guys that you know, and tell them your girl is doing this and this and this. Where did I ever even receive that? What do you call it? Where the words? I'm losing the words. The support? No, I never got it, and it just left me feeling like, Jane, this is something you could have seen when you guys were still together. You cannot wait to see it at the end of it. So that's the reason why I had to bring in this African Closet piece into the video, just because there's more designs in there. Just make sure that the people that you're with are people willing to actually support you. The person that you're willing to give your heart to is someone who's willing to buy into your every dream and just put you out there like, yo, listen, I need to support this girl's hustle, because whatever is hard, if I end up with this girl, at the end of the day, she has an empire, that's going to be mine. You understand? It'll be something that we build together. At least I put in something in it. So that is just something small I had to bring into this video as a disclaimer. And I'm not throwing shade, I'm just saying thank you for giving me the experience and something I can talk about. Okay, right, moving on to the last outfit. And then in the last outfit this is also another one. Yo, no throwing shade, I'm still maintaining I'm not throwing. But if you say you're not throwing shade, you're actually throwing shade. But sincerely speaking, from the bottom of my heart, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just telling you guys my story so that you ladies can learn from me, and the men, you can also learn from my story. Please be people who are willing to support your girls. All right? Oof, this is like, out of everything that I styled, I swear this is like my favorite outfit. And because of this sheer top, don't ask me where I got it. All I know is I took it from my older sister. Again, yo, I'm that sister. I'm that crazy younger sister too, and I'm always complaining that they also take from me. You can watch this video to see what she took, the older one took from me. And I decided just to bring the hair down as well for this one, the hanging braid, so that not necessarily for the earrings can also stand out by themselves, but just to bring an extra vibe to the top. First of all, I put on the top with the shorts, then I bring in the extra shoes, right? Then I bring in the extra rouge with the leather jacket. So the leather jacket also has a story, a guy attached to it. Leather jacket, still a trigger. And then I finish off with this cute handbag that you can see. Final story. So this guy I met, the reason why it's such a trigger is because the first day I met him when he was wearing a leather jacket. So his leather jacket is his favorite one. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm still not throwing shade. I'm just saying thank you first of all for giving me an experience. Okay, bring it back to 2017, right, when it's time for me to go home. Obviously, if you're dating someone and they have a car, I'm not saying your car is my car, but I'm just assuming that whatever is yours is mine at that time, right? So I'm like, okay, do you mind driving me to the airport? And where this guy was staying to the airport is like a 30 minutes drive. Actually 2020, because it's Johannesburg, I think. Ooh, they just give it out. Okay, it's somewhere close to the airport, right? And then I'm being told to buy petrol for their car, and I'm like, I came from Victoria to come here so that I can stay with you for the last day before I could go home to Kenya for like a whole given month or so. And then me as a girlfriend, of course, if I ask you to take me to the airport, God, I've suffered. Guys, I've suffered. I tell you to take me to the airport, then I'm supposed to buy petrol. Anyway, but I bought it at the end of the day because I needed transport. It was way cheaper than using the Uber to the airport, right? Forward next year. Same guy. This person, my friend, is here, and then we need to go to campus to do a few stuff, right? Just to get 1, 2, 3 out of the way. We were supposed to chill together with that day, but things change. So if things change, they just change, right? You must just get on with the groove, right? Janie. So Janie is being, at the end of the day, what happened was, like, I'll never forget the one Uber, when I'm around certain people, and the leather, there's just triggers to me, all right? So at the end of the day, I'm being asked, oh, instead of spending the day with me, we were just up and down like I'm your Uber driver. Uber driver. Yo, guys, I'll never forget. But funny enough, like now it's become a joke between me and the person, and the people who know about it. But it was very tricky to me, and all these encounters, weirdly enough, they've built me up. They've trained me to know what to look at. Especially, I'm a giving person. Like, I'm a very giving person. So if I see that trait is lacking from your side, it's such a red flag for me, because I don't think we can cohabitate if I'm always the one who's giving and you're not the one who's willing to give, right? Which brings me to another person who I was with as well. Shows up to my birthday, my day, and I think the reason why this is also triggered, because this is so lacy. And that day I was wearing a lacy outfit, right? My birthday, you rock up late like it's your day, and it's not even yours. Guys, please watch the previous video that I did on the things that girls say and they don't mean as well, so that you understand the story. You rock up, not even a single gift, you are late, all right? Of which it's not like you only found out about the plan the day before. You knew about them for like 2-3 days. So if anything, you have to do something on that day. Plan yourself nicely, accommodate me. And more so, if you're trying to get with a girl, you need to impress them. The first impression really matters a lot, guys. And that first impression is what will last on your friends, like mine, who were meeting this guy for the first time. And they'll always be asking you, did you not see that something was wrong at that particular time? You see? But anyway, in love, you never see anything. You're just blind, stupidly blind. So this guy rocks up to my birthday, no gift. And then I say the next, like I brush it off fine. He paid for my bill. I appreciate you for that. That was something. But even flowers, Nyana, just a rose would have been enough. And you rocking up, the biggest mistake was rocking up way later, like I think it was like 2 hours later, and it's not your day, it's someone else's day. Let's learn to be considerate. Girls, the people you're dating, let them be people who are considerate. Boys, please be considerate. Maybe you're not a birthday person, fine, granted, but this person is a birthday person. Can you respect that? That's their love language. Give it to them, all right? If someone is giving, as much as you're not that giving, but at least try and show that you're giving to the person that you're with. So guys, that's been my story time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the styling that I've done. I hope you guys have enjoyed my hair. I did this by myself. I'm very proud. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the different earrings that I've worn in the video. Please make sure again that you go to African Closet. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Akura Closet Trade as well, because I do a few stylings there that don't really show up on the YouTube streets, all right? Sometimes it's just easier. So guys, I'll see you guys next time. I don't know, maybe it'd probably be a sit down, maybe not, but I hope you guys had fun. I had the best fun. I had the best fun throwing shade, although I wasn't, and I had the best fun just sharing my experiences with you. And I hope you guys take one or two, three things from here. Make sure you watch this with your boyfriend, because he also needs to get something from this. Just saying. All right. Bye, baby. Mwah.